to the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Batting first, the third baseman, number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping into the box, Tommy LaStella, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So now the Phillies offense will see. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Digging in, Phil Gosselin, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gosselin, the runner at second with 1 away. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Real Muto is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Sean Murphy, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone.
And that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
6. The first baseman, Reese.
Now at the plate, Reese Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. In there, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Alec Bohm will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, Dero, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Simeon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top. Standing in, Tony Kemp, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Paul Blackburn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after full.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now back, left field, Rosen.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Real Muto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Slow roller out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Nimmo, a rare Wyoming native. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They trail. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 4-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ball 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marcus Semien is retired to lead off the 5th. So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Phil Gosselin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now pitching for Oakland.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Four runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. soft grounder left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Realmuto hits a little over the 270 mark. Chopped to third. La Stella fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes another 0-2. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. For a hit. In now is Petit, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Robbie Grossman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's go quietly there. They're down 4-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the A's nothing. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Olson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready for another shot now. Sean Murphy and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's gonna. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Phillies 4 and the A's. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Digging in once again, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. McFarland has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Strike 2 up in the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Chad Pinder stands in as he looks at a called strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
The bat, the pitcher, Aaron.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 fouled off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the 3rd out. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up onto first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Now in the box, Marcus Semien, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Oakland. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's